Okay, imagine this. A $100 trillion opportunity, not in software, but in the physical world. It's so big, people are calling it the mother of all AI projects. That's the scale we're talking about today. AI meeting physical infrastructure head on. So this deep dive, it's all about this new frontier. You hear terms like autonomy 2.0, infrastructure-enabled autonomy. It's this vision that could reshape, well, everything.
Yeah.
But getting there, that's a whole different challenge.
Exactly. And, what's really crucial to get is that this massive opportunity, it isn't just about the tech itself. It absolutely demands a new kind of public-private partnership. Totally new class, really. Because, look, for a long time, tech events, they're great for R&D, right? Showcasing breakthroughs. But they mostly failed to create that large-scale cross-sector collaboration you need, the kind you need for actually deploying these complex real-world projects. All the pieces are sort of there, but they just aren't connecting effectively.
Right, and that's the core problem we're diving into. How do you bridge that gap? Innovation here, real-world rollout over there, and that's exactly where this new program comes in. It's called the State of the Future Summit. The whole idea is to step into that gap, facilitate the collaboration, and help kickstart what some are calling a national revival. Okay, so let's unpack that a bit. Autonomy 2.0. Sounds like a big step up. What's the practical difference from older systems? What makes it 2.0?
Well, the shift is pretty fundamental. You're moving away from these static, rules-based systems. Autonomy 2.0 is what's called a learning native software stack. Think about, say, a city's traffic system. Instead of just reacting to a jam, it learns from millions of data points, historical, real-time, even weather. It can proactively reroute traffic before things get bad, optimizing flow in ways, frankly, human planners just can't match right now. This constant self-improvement, driven by simulation and refinement, means you need much less human oversight. And it leans heavily on this digital twin paradigm. We see digital twins in manufacturing, sure, but here, we're talking hyper-realistic virtual copies of whole cities. Autonomous systems can log billions of, practice miles in simulation, refining behavior for every crazy scenario imaginable, cutting down real-world testing dramatically. Saves time, saves money.
Okay, so if I'm getting this, Autonomy 2.0 has this amazing potential to learn and adapt, but it can only really work, only reach its full potential if the physical world it's operating in is just as smart. Is that the idea? Why is that link so vital?
Precisely. That's exactly where infrastructure-enabled autonomy comes in. It's critical. This isn't just about making a smarter car anymore. It's about creating a smarter roadway, really a smarter city. It means building advanced sensors, computing power, directly into the physical environment. Our roads, bridges, traffic lights, utilities. This shared secure infrastructure feeds vital, real-time data to the autonomous systems, makes them way safer, much more reliable. Think about navigating blind corners or driving through heavy fog or rain, or when something blocks a vehicle's own sensors. Situations where even good human drivers struggle. The infrastructure itself acts like a co-pilot, a constant, intelligent stream of information.
That makes sense. But let's be real, getting all these different players, investors, government tech companies to actually work together on something this huge, historically that's been a massive hurdle. What's so different about this State of the Future Summit? What makes it a potential game changer here?
Well, you're right. It's tough. Most tech events, they are great within their niche, uncrewed systems here, 5G connectivity there. But they aren't really set up to bring together the two crucial groups you absolutely need to build this future. We're talking about private infrastructure investors, the ones looking for stable, long-term returns, and the big consulting firms, the ones providing strategic advice for these massive projects. They often just move in different circles.
Okay, and this is where it gets really interesting, right? The summit is designed as a kind of rebirth of the original state fair concept. I love that. Historically, state fairs weren't just about, prize pigs and deep-fried everything. They were where people first saw major new technologies, tractors, washing machines. So this summit has that dual goal: build public excitement, a narrative of national progress, and create this curated, high-level space for the money people and the strategy people to actually hammer out deals. Actionable partnerships.
Exactly. And it's built on three core pillars to achieve that. First, vision casting. Framing intelligent infrastructure is totally key to America's economic future. It's reconstruction almost. Second, capital facilitation. Basically offering investors a solid pipeline of real vetted projects they can actually invest in, long-term stuff. And third, practical execution. Positioning those consulting firms as indispensable partners for cities, for states, helping them navigate the sheer complexity of it all.
And the venue choice. AT&T Stadium. I mean, talk about a symbol of American scale. It's designed perfectly for this dual purpose, right? Huge public spectacle, but also serious closed-door business. You can imagine moving from this big main stage, showing off the vision, straight into private roundtables, live tech demos, even these project pitch sessions they're planning, where
Yeah.
like a city presents its infrastructure needs directly to investors. It's about making those real connections happen.
Yeah, it's absolutely not just another conference. It's designed, engineered really, as a market-making event. The whole point is to accelerate the actual deployment of intelligent infrastructure, get it out of the lab and into the real world. The goal is to unlock what genuinely could be the largest productivity boom in world history, and crucially, secure national competitiveness for the long haul.
So ultimately, this isn't just abstract tech talk. This is about changing your everyday life. We're talking potentially huge improvements in public safety, totally new ways to get around, new jobs, maybe even new work centers outside the big cities. Just try to picture a future where the road you drive on, the infrastructure around you, is actually learning and adapting,
Yeah.
constantly making your daily life better in ways we probably haven't even thought of yet. So thinking about all this, what stands out most to you? How do you imagine an intelligently integrated physical world reshaping your community over, say, the next 10 years?